Sandy's in. Can't spell, but you're here. Vince is in. Norman's in. Lee's in. ABF's here. Paul's in. Dave's here. Steve Mack, Tom Anderson, and Jeff Lee. I turned it to subscribers only can comment, so fuck it. I think it should work that way anyway. Vike's in. Green Mule's here. How the fuck's everybody doing tonight? Tomorrow's Monday, so I mean there's that. How's everyone this evening? Good enough? Chad Beauchamp's in. Oh, Lightning Fighter. Oh, I have a fucking grocery store story for you today, too. Yeah, fucking lightning. We're gonna stay with the fucking beer tonight. My tapping thumb needs a rest anyway. Fucking right. We'll probably just do a public live on Wednesday, as we've always done. The rest of the time, Saturday nights can be members only, and the rest of the time, if I'm live, I'll do it on a fucking subscriber only, because the hell with them. Tanya's in. We'll wait a few minutes, get a few more people in here, Chad. Lee will appreciate this one. I've never seen this shit in my life. No, I didn't buy anything at Graves, Tom. There just wasn't much that caught my eye. Fought electrons and we're sparky, yeah. The judge is in. How's it going in the frozen tundra? Warming up a little bit now. It's not supposed to be super cold tonight. Just wondering, I'll send the package up to you tomorrow. I'm not sure when you'll get it. You'll be disappointed, though. There's no food in it. Oh, no worries. I'll make it down there as soon as it warms up enough for me to keep dumping fucking oil. Or I get the stand set up. I might do that tomorrow while it's a little bit warmer out. I can start dumping barrels. But when you got to leave the tractor running for 3 hours to dump a barrel of oil, it kind of goes backwards. Someone dropped off another kitten here. This isn't a safe haven, folks. Started my furnace last night. It was 46. We don't start the furnace here until the fucking high is like 46. Chad, when you gotta head back south? 41 in, 10 thumbs up. One thing is I didn't realize I had to change it in here. So I can go in through the fucking at any given point and turn the fucking chat from public to subscribers only. So I didn't know that. I thought you had to do that before you opened it. Pre-daylight Tuesday morning. Well, fuck. Early, eh? 29 here. I'll be in a t-shirt and shorts for the next 2 weeks. Norman said it's 30. That's not so bad. I had to miss last night. The old man fell asleep. No worries. I didn't put any limit on how long you had to be subscribed to chat. It just says any, so. Jay Rowling has a question. Oh, good. Damn. Do you have any Honda three-wheelers? No. Some were like 10 minutes, 24 hours needed to be subbed. Huh. Figure this way, maybe it'll drive some more subs, but what do members get that subs don't? Well, there's a bunch of members-only videos. Do members-only chat on Saturday night, so then anything's on the table. We can pretty much talk about anything. It's a little more low-key. Don't get as many people in there. The conversation's a little slower, so we can have more of a conversation about things. 28 degrees for Paul. By an 86 Cutlass, I want to put a new up-to-date motor. What do you think I should go with? I'm not your guy. Whatever the hell it had in it. I was on one channel that said you had to be subbed for 20 years. That's funny. I ain't been around that long. You need a time machine for that. It's a Cutlass. It was gutless. Throw it away. 86 would have been a G-body. They're not terrible. Probably had a 305 in it, though. Or 307? Could have been. Schwartz in. DJ's in. Yeah. So the fucking butcher truck, they got me a wrong starter. The new kid, Napa. Fucking... that little bastard. I'm gonna hold him down and give him a haircut one of these fucking days. Speaking of haircuts, I do need a haircut. How much for a membership? I might need to join so I can talk shit with everyone. $5 a month or more. You can 5, 10, or 25. Whatever you want to do. Got unsub somehow. YouTube will do that to you sometimes. I've seen it before. Henry, what's happening? So I had to call around, find a fucking starter for it. And then, so I go to Moose Lake, get the fucking starter. And I know the grocery store in Moose Lake, well, I used to. I don't go there very often, but they used to sell chocolate milk that I like in gallon jugs. So I'm like, all right. So I go to the fucking grocery store. And the one in Moose Lake's kind of meh. Chris is a way nicer grocery store, but again, I'm like a 12-year-old. I like chocolate milk, so I'll grab a gallon while I'm there, right? So I walk into the fucking grocery store. I'm 38 now and shaped like this, dude. I mean, it's kind of a personal problem. So I walk into the store, walk past the cashiers and go through the little deli part, and I'm headed back toward the fucking dairy department, right? And there's this guy in there really not paying attention. By seeing his hand, he's got like the little produce bags, and one of them's got like a couple slices of cheese in it. One of them's got a couple cherry tomatoes in it, and the other one was like a fucking little bell pepper, banana pepper, whatever the fuck it was. No, okay, whatever. Not even paying that much attention until I walk around, and I was like, oh, I'll go over and see if they got anything in the fucking meat department for like snack sticks and that kind of shit. Nothing good there. And all of a sudden he goes over, he tears off another bag. So I'm like, all right, I gotta see what he's getting now, because we're basically making a fucking minion meal, because it's just tiny shit. And then he goes hooking around the corner. I'm like, where the fuck is he going with that? Well, I'm going to the dairy department anyway. And I happen to look down, and he's going down the fucking aisle with all the fucking condiments. Mayo, ketchup, mustard, all that stuff. He stops, he grabs a jar of fucking pickles, pops the top off, reaches in with his fingers, grabs 2 fucking pickles out of it, chucks it in the bag, puts the top back in, puts the fucker on the shelf. So then the kid down the fucking aisle, he's stocking the shelves, and it's like, he doesn't even know what to do. And I was just like, I pointed at the jar, because he's like, take the fucking jar out of there, but go tell somebody. Dude's obviously off his fucking rocker, but holy shit. So I'm pretty sure all the other shit was from open packages too, because 2 or 3 slices of cheese, and at first I was like, oh, he must have went over to the deli and got a couple slices of cheese. They waited up, put it in the fucking bag. I don't know, but after that, I'm like, holy shit. He's a fucktard. We call those people grazers. Fuck, I thought my life was shit. I don't think he was a meth head. He was kind of an older dude, but didn't appear to have that mental incapacity, but obviously makes you wonder how often that happens. Well, I've seen a lot of people go and eat shit out of the produce section, but never just fucking assuming that you have the intent to fucking buy it because you're putting it in a bag. I mean, what the fuck else are you going to do with it? If you're going to eat it, you just eat it there, but you just fucking 2 fucking pickles in the bag and away you go. My fucking window's froze shut. Son of a bitch. People eat donuts out of the baker case or munching on grapes. Grapes is always the fucking one that gets me. You see somebody pushing the cart around the fucking grocery store eating grapes out of the bag. Then people are like, why do they cost $7 a pound when they should cost $3? Well, because people eat half the bastards before they make it to the fucking cash register. Links only work if they show up in blue. Show up blue. Maybe he's going to make a sandwich with all that shit. Something. That's why they say never shop when you're hungry. Eating leftovers and considering calling it a night. Job thing tomorrow. Bryce, I appreciate you. I know and work with a former meth user. They have been clean for 3 years, but the damage has already been done. I'm sure. If you got two of everything, you might have a date. Ha! I'm on a budget. Oh my God. There was a guy that lived in Ascove. Now we go back to the fucking Ascove stories again. The links are not blue for me either for some fucked up reason. So, the guy that used to live in Ascove, he's since passed, used to be a big fucking shareholder in Shell Oil. And I mean, he had millions. And that fucker for Halloween, he would buy a bag of jelly beans. And when the kids would come around, he'd give them a jelly bean. Shit. Table for two? Yep. I don't know if it was, I mean, anything's possible, and I don't think he was at the age of dementia, but I guess I can't say that for sure. Fucking. Oh, that guy was cheap to the fucking end. He'd keep his house at 45 degrees all winter long. So as soon as some place in town opened, he was there because it was fucking warm inside, and he would just migrate around. He'd go to the fucking cafe because they opened at 6. He'd drink a cup of coffee, and then he'd go to because the cafe had free coffee. And then he'd go to the fucking grocery store and get his free cup of coffee there because they opened at 7. And then he'd read the fucking newspaper that they have. Would have been the Ascove American when Ascove still had a newspaper. And then he'd come over to the Ford garage because they had the Duluth News Tribune, Ford garage. And for fucking years, when he'd get up and leave at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, because then he was making his way to the bank, he'd stand up and stick the paper under his fucking arm and walk out the fucking door, and they never said anything to him. The Ford garage was buying the fucking paper. They never said a damn word to him. All right, I got behind on the comments here. Then you go to the fucking bank and sit in there for a while. They got rid of their free coffee first, so then he got fucking ousted, but holy shit. Sketty? I want Sketty. One thing I've been addicted to is cigarettes. Other than that, I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I call it pop. Need a can of pop. Sandy says, smash the thumbs up, guys. We're up to 137 in and 27 thumbs up. Let's do it. Still got a pretty decent turnout considering we're not taking fucking non-subscriber comments. So, I like it. It's a lot less fucking trashy, that's for sure. Don't have a little bullshit. I haven't had goulash in a long time either. I might have to make some goulash. My wife doesn't usually make goulash. She makes spaghetti. I don't like elbow noodles though, so you gotta use something else. Shells or some goddamn thing. Elbow noodles are fucking disgusting. Blech. Thanksgiving Live was good with 151 likes. Appreciate you. It's more like the old days. I agree. John's in. Too many people got the Michigan and Ohio game. How many people? Not me. I don't watch football. I assume that's what you're talking about. It's that season, right? I'm not a sports guy. Fuck's sakes. Chat still keeps freezing on me, though. My old Dodge van blew coolant out. Then stopped. Now slow drip. So it overheated. I'm assuming. Goulash is sketty with different noodles. Yeah, it's still fucking freezing the chat on me. Fucking bullshit. Feels way hotter than that in here. $71. I don't participate in football. I have better things to do with my life, like cutting wood. It's about good temperature for cutting wood. Lasagna trumps all. I can't disagree with you there. I do like lasagna. But if I'm making, I'm just going to make fucking goulash because lasagna is a lot of fucking work. Sandy's in. Homemade soup and biscuits. My wife has and I think she was making bread, but I'm not sure. Normally do all my work throughout the week, but I take a weekend and spin with my family. Spin? Fuck are you talking about? Cody's in. Couldn't hear you, it froze. We had soup and biscuits for Thanksgiving. It's fucking delicious. Unless that's what you're referring to. I had steak and eggs for dinner. I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably soup when I get done with this. Homemade rock candy. Oof. I can't do that shit. Not a candy guy anyway. Seen sparrows washing themselves under the water sprayers and produce section over at Cambridge Walmart. That made me think about buying. Made me stop thinking about buying any fresh produce. Yeah. How's your face doing, Scorch? Better than his hairline. Upgrading from a sandwich. I just got done making another carrot cake for someone's birthday. For supper tonight, I made chicken Alfredo and garlic bread and chocolate lasagna for dessert. Nice. Bird shit in the garden, wash it. Well, it still shouldn't be in the fucking store. I don't go to the Walmart in Cambridge. It's places to dump. I don't go to Walmart at all. Because that place is a dump. All of them. It's just hair. It may grow back. If not, I'll just fit in better with the rest of you with all you old fucks. Doubt it. It's more Walmart's trashy, low quality food that you shouldn't be buying there anyway. I'm just saying. I wouldn't buy a fucking fresh produce at Walmart to begin with. No, it's not Bud Light. Right now, most of us have more facial hair than you, Kyle. If you had a beard, that shit could have got interesting. I grow my own organic garden, dude. I know. I'm aware. Just saying, chase the fucking birds out of the store. I'm a Zen. How are you and the wife? Just curious, don't have to answer. I hope you're both well. Katie's sister is just here to visit, so that could be a volatile situation. It's 50-50. I'm 43 and I have no hair. Everyone lets me know. Mine all just moves from the top of my head to my face and my back, so it's fine. Ima, you changed your avatar. Most those sparrows are cleaner than 98% of the people that shop at the dumpster of a store. Fact. How was your Thanksgiving? Good enough in you? What are you drinking? Hams. The beer refreshing from the land of sky blue water. Oh, I don't know that for supper. I'll have French toast because I've been meaning to do that for fucking ever and I still haven't. That's what I'm doing. I'm 37 and have no hair, but I have kids. Thanksgiving was mid. It sucked. What? Never heard of it. I'm in the UK, though. I stick to Stella. I got you. It reminds me, I have to go get another case tomorrow. I'm on my last one. I hate family. Wow. Mine was leaving before the kids. Didn't stop anything, though. Welcome to my world with family members. We didn't have any family members for Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving was awesome without them. There you go. Curtis is in. Jay's in. How's life treating you? Good enough. And if it's not, change it. Fuck it. You look like King Von. I don't know who that is, but... You and I both, Steve. That's why I always go to the wife's side for the holidays. That's why. Way to pick sides, Kyle. Just saying. Hot tub life, you fucking freak. You deserve to burn your hair off for that. That's karma, bitch. Well, that and she drags my ass there. I mean, given the option, don't tell me you wouldn't stay home. Kyle goes to John Bronson's house, and they're asking to Tessa's family, yeah. Well, he gets a day out of 4. Not worth it. I need a garage like that to get away from my wife when she starts to nag for no reason. Sounds like you just need to get rid of the wife. Saying. Most of the time, my wife just travels to see her family. I stay the fuck home and take care of the farm. I am married, yes. Second time. Because I practiced with the first one, got rid of that one so I could do it right this time. You know? That was a preseason wife. My wife does not nag me for no reason. I make sure she has plenty of reasons. I already told Tessa if anything happens or if she left me, I'll be happily single for the rest of my life. Doubt it. I work 16 hours a day, come home, and she says I don't help enough. Do you leave the toilet seat up? No. I don't use the restroom in the house very much unless it's the middle of the night, so otherwise I use this one out here. Most of the time, I can piss before I go to bed, and usually I don't have to piss before I go in the house. And most of the time, I don't have to piss before I get up in the middle of the night. So, once in a while, like last night when I had to piss in the middle of the night, here's where the real problem lies. Don't need a shed. I have an entire house to myself. There you go. Didn't say I won't poke around. Wow. That's what happened the last time. Best thing I ever bought. Love my wife, but I love beer and playing with my tools too. Squatch has got the 40th finger. Appreciate you. Okay, Kyle, screenshot was just taken for future reference. That's funny. Got my garage all to myself. Garden shit is in the garden shed. There you go. What beer are you drinking? Hams. Hams. The beer refreshing. Diabetes had me pissing 5 times a night. I got a little quick. I bet. The odd part is, if I don't drink, I'll have to get up in the middle of the night and piss. If I do drink, then I don't. So figure that the fuck out. I can have 1 glass of milk before I go to bed and have to get up in the middle of the night, and piss. I can sit out here and have 10 fucking beers and never have to get up and fucking piss in the middle of the night. I have no idea. I've had 1 too many Captain Morgan spiced rum, struggling to type. Maybe it's just time to sit back and relax then. Do you just take the tool section and put it in your garage? No, they can't compete with that. What are you talking about? Yeah, put some of that shit away. And this one. When you drink, you piss it all out long before you go to bed. Obviously. Do you diss on Ryobi? I'm not brand loyal. It doesn't matter to me. What's the gas tank verdict, Toby? Shannon's back again. It was bad. Well, till I figured it out. Now about twice before morning. Try and hold it in. Don't waste your money. That's funny. Well, I mean, every aisle. I own most of the hardware store. Of a hardware store. Not all of it, but I'll get there. You have kids? Yes. Wait for the paint to dry to finish drying, and number 2, try not to fall on it again. Wow. You didn't sink it, did you? Never mind. Anything you want for Christmas? No. Not a big fucking holiday kind of, oh my God, Christmas kind of thing, because if I want something, I'm not going to wait for fucking Christmas to get it. I'm just going to buy it. You treat your tools better, though? What? Better than what? Love bunnies, Eden. Doma, I appreciate you. I've yet really at smoking meats, as it's my only escape from the family at times. I felt that fall, like I said earlier, I have the grace of a hippo on roller skates. Similar to the sink story, the tank broke my fall, but my fall broke the gas tank for the H. Seems to be a reoccurring event. Well, how bad you fuck up the gas tank? I knew you in that video. I was like, you shouldn't have said that's the nicest finish I've ever put on anything. I think Rick knows what I want for Christmas. Wow. Catman's in. Keep wishing. How old are your kids? The two that from my wife's first marriage are 26 and 24. No, 27 and 25. And my daughter's 19. So we walk past several nice H tanks every year at the sewer. Norman says I'm missing chat. Be right back. Sorry, but I'll shut up now. I don't care. We just buy whatever we want all year and do nothing for Christmas. Kind of from my childhood, we don't have any money, so we never had much of a Christmas. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus do. That's funny. Call me fat. My daughter's 11 months old. My son is 3. The toddler stage isn't for the faint of heart. I got a grandson that's 3 years old. You talking about? It's my first Christmas alone since I was born. It's going to be really weird and different. It's easier if I text you the full story. I made a members video telling about it yesterday. Long story short, it happened 2 weeks ago. I got you. I mean, I don't need an explanation. The picture will be fine. I can make up the story in my head. Hey, Toby doesn't have a membership either, so just saying, turnabout's fair play. If we really want to know, we could just go to each other's house. We're not that far apart. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is heavy and the other one's a little lighter. That's funny. That was corny as fuck. It was corny as fuck. Toby actually makes members videos though. Hey, I make members live streams. Tell him to start making a members live stream. Just saying. I'm only 31 and I try to be the best dad, but it's so overstimulating at times. Overstimulating. Yeah, that was the word to use. I would to use that word. I have a 13-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son. Daughter's 7 years old, 4-year-old daughter, and a 3-year-old daughter. Jesus. Wait, what? 13. You have all daughters. Where did I see son in there? I didn't. 13, 8, 7, 4, and 3. Right? Jesus. You could have just made that fucking way easier than that. You know that, right? Good God, I wish my neighbors would quit cooking already or the wind would change direction. Well, just go over there and fucking help yourself. Where's the merch? I don't have merch. Do you not struggle at the toddler stage? I don't really. Keep them active. How do you get a membership, Rick? I couldn't find it. In here, I think it's if you press on the 3 little dots. I can't say for sure. Somebody else can instruct you better. Scrody, what's happening? I mean, $5. That's right. I'm only 44, so I'm much too young to start having kids yet. Sure, much too old to fucking try now. Just saying. Wait until you're 45. I mean, that would be the best solution. As soon as you flip to 45, just fucking get after it, though. Should be a join button on the main page of his channel, Catman. Appreciate you. I cracked my chin open as a toddler. I cracked my skull open as a toddler. It still hasn't healed. That's true. Got the first snow here in Indiana. No shit. That checks out, Rick. I know. Fucking crack runs from right here on my fucking right above my orbital all the way over to the back of my head. And it still bleeds. To this day, it'll weep every once in a while. Shop tell game on point. Nice shot. Appreciate you. It's all coming together. When they graduate school, the kid's gonna think you're their grandpa. Didn't Tony Stewart have his first kid in his 50s? I have no idea. I'm 45 in literally 2 fucking days. I know. So I said you need to get after it. God, that'd be awful. You and Luke could both have kids at the same time. That way you could have play dates and shit. Oh my God. Yeah, but Tony Stewart has the money to pay somebody else to change diapers and stay up with crying babies till 3 a.m. My aunt and uncle got pregnant in their 50s, but it wasn't my uncle's. Lots of family drama. Wow. Well, I would hope it would, if it was your aunt, I would hope it wasn't your uncle. Just saying. Because one of them is and one of them isn't. What's the worst pain I've ever had? I don't know. Hard to say. There's been a lot of broken bones and shit. Told me you had to change a diaper, it would be put on right, correct, and proper every time. I don't know that it would. He'd be back in the Ford garage days in a hurry. How many years have I been saying if I was rich enough, I wouldn't even wipe my own ass, so I certainly won't wipe anybody else's. I might do that for you. Think I could change a diaper? Your own, or? Dude, you're like 13. We will see how he repairs the H-tank. That will tell us how right and proper things are going to be. Just pressurize the motherfucker till the dent pops back out or whatever's wrong with it. It'll be fine. My worst pain was my ex-girlfriend. That is a story for another time. Just use the sprayer at the kitchen sink. No wiping required. Wow. Cordless pressure washer, cordless leaf blower. Perfect. All right, when it's getting to be about just perfect and dry, you can chuck the baby powder in the back. Poof. Done. Couple of these and fuck away you go. Tore the weld out on a support, so it needs to be welded / soldered. Ah, fuck. I've welded worse. Let's do it. Steam Jenny be too much for that type of cleaning? Steam might get a little warm, but it'll make sure it's damn clean. Big Red's in. Probably not show Toby what I did to an LS tank back in the summer. I mean, you don't pretend to be a perfectionist on the fucking internet either. So fuck it, let it rip. By now, just stop by and hit the like button. Appreciate you. One more beer and get the fuck out of here. I gotta check the wood stove. At least I only gotta check mine tonight. Fuck. It's not a good back scratcher. Fuck's sake. Gotta call it a night. Got an early day of testing at the Air Force Base tomorrow. Later, gents. Shannon, I appreciate you. Still eat the shop of the wood boiler, right? You correct, sir. That's why the door's open. Otherwise, it'd be way too cheap about fucking heating. Just let her eat. What would you do if you saw me in real life? Probably call you names. That's what I do. And I just make my dog listen as his housing fee. Well, call the police or 811. No, you don't call 811. You do that a long time ago, and then you memorize where all those motherfuckers are. I'm just saying. Is that the police number in Canada? I do not know what 811 is. Google it. Call before you dig. Probably some guys that should have called 811 on you. God damn it. Paul will be back. The police stopped looking after 10 feet of depth. The 310 SE John Deere backhoe can reach almost 20. There you go. Maybe I don't have to work tomorrow for the first time in 8 months. How do you know if it's maybe or not? Pulled up a natural gas line once. They tried to charge me $12,000. The woman said I should have called before I started working on the field. She had no clue. Well, I thought so, but you never know, Rick. No, with Rick. I mean, this dude is my vibe. Too fast for you. The jokes probably will be, but you'll be fine. Not your fucking avatar either. Guarantee it. Smart wants to know where I'm from. Florida. Well, that's why we quit vacationing in Florida. Never truly know what you'll need for disposal. That's why I always keep a pile of brush around just in case somebody wants a Viking burial. Wow. Who calls before they start disking a field, moving dirt, or digging? Gotta check my boiler second time today, not every 30 minutes. Wow. I was actually pulling a field cultivator and pulled up a natural gas line. Damn. You don't know if Kyle's going to check the boiler or get a haircut. I was thinking about jumping in. Dude, we both know you can't jump that high. That happened to once with a deep ripper. I tore out the phone lines to 14 houses at 11:30 on a Saturday night. Someone was very mad and no one knew why they had no phones. Drink some water, Rick. I am drinking water. Do it, then you look like a hairless cat. Pause back. Colin, I'm sure they'll use that on your jury trial someday. I have the gas tank story typed out. Going to send you a text here in a few seconds, so you've been warned. Well, pulled it out the main. No lie. See dirt blowing out. Just stepped out of the tractor with a cigarette in my mouth. Holy crap. Back in I went. I bet. Speaking of cats, anyone strays wander in? Any more strays wandered in? No. Not lately. Not since the one I got the other night. Fuckers. I don't know how many of those I've gotten rid of, but it's a lot. I'm stoned and drunk sometimes. And now, there you go. tall cans. What's the tool called to release the brake pads from the rotor? Physics? They shouldn't have to be released from the rotor. If you have to I need a tool to release the pad from the rotor, you got way bigger problems at this point. Boom Splat finally learned to stay away. Well, most of them have. I got a few rabbits poking around here again that I gotta get rid of, but. Are you a cat hater? I'm just saying, under no circumstances where there'll be an opportunity that I go fucking walk into my pole barn or any other fucking pile of sand around here and step in cat shit. Not gonna happen. They will not make it this far, I promise you. The wife goes in a discount tobacco and liquor store to buy smokes. Comes out with 30 rack of hams. Nothing wrong with that. You're literally in BFE. How are stray cats wandering in? Well, the neighbor went on fucking vacay. The neighbor that has like 40 of the bastards went on vacay all summer, and they didn't have any food, so I was more than obliged to feed most of them. Caliper wrench or something. They can't be how are your brake pads stuck to the rotor? If they're stuck to the rotor, either caliper's hung or the fucking things are friction welded to the fucking rotor because the caliper's stuck. The caliper should retract pressure by itself. Now, if you're trying to put new pads in and you need to compress the caliper, that's an entirely different story. Lost the fucking chat there. God damn it. There's 50 thumbs up. Rick's drinking bourbon. Pry bar. Shop tour. There's 250 video shorts on it. Check them out. I have more experience with destruction rather than construction. That's right. It's a lot of wire. Guy told me you never want to hit one of the railroads. That will cost you. Railroads are funny about shit. Emily, what's happening? How hard is it to cut brake lines? Again, they're going to use this in your trial. I got two all pipes. All pipelines in my property. They come out here and we soften and check it out. What? Jake, I wouldn't be throwing rocks at glass houses. I'm just saying. Railroads are also assholes about everything. Fact. Back up if you can't get the caliper off. You shouldn't be doing brakes. Take it to someone who knows what they're doing. Fact. Don't cut the brake line. Just open a bleeder or two. Jesus. What's a bleeder? Okay, just stop it. I'm starting to think you and Jake are related. See? So what happens when you cut your fingers off, Colin. It's funny. This conversation is going downhill without breaks. Yeah, no shit. Norman, at this point, we could just stop trying to help. They're helpless. Hopeless. Did you grease the brakes? That's funny. All services. All of them. He drives a GMC. The fucking CB axle boots do that for you. I get posted short of one of the work trucks. Needs new master cylinder. I took one of the nuts off and loosened the other. Brakes no longer locking down. Wow. Caliper, you mean the things we flip pancakes with? That's funny. Don't worry, I got a pair out of a fucking Dodge sitting right there. There. Look at this. Trip lug on my BMW. Barf. And the tire was a little too big, so caliper locked to the rotor. Advice. Stripped lug on the BMW. So, is the head of it stripped or the thread stripped? And the tire is a little too big, so caliper locked to the rotor. What does that have to do with the size of the tire have to do with locking the fucking caliper to the rotor? Yeah, you need to go to a fucking head and probably thread broke. Go to a mechanic, dude. Jesus Christ. Stop while you're ahead. Or behind, or wherever you are. Start by getting rid of the BMW. I get that times get tight, but there comes a point where if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're not saving any money anyway. Put 3 or 4 washers under a couple of lugs and put the tire back on. Wow. I get people help your algorithm, but at what cost your sanity? That's why I went with subscriber only, Chad. I thought it would fucking weed it down. I mean, the stupidity's still here. We just don't have the spammers. So I guess it's betterish. BMW is my baby. You're an idiot. Early day tomorrow in Somali capital of Minnesota. Woof. Make sure you tighten the leg. Let's get down with an impact. Maybe a little red Loctite on there too. Be real good and sure. That's the easiest card to work on? Obviously fucking not. You can't do brakes and it's the easiest car to work on. What? Explain. I was leaving after the last one, but now I need another one. Well, I'm not working on the BMW, so I won't need more beer. I want an explanation on how it's easier to work on. He asked, what's the easiest to work on? I thought he said it was the easiest to work on. Oh, what's the easiest car to work on? Obviously not the BMW. But brakes on anything aren't that hard. Well, I shouldn't say that, but if you need rotors, that's a different fucking story. I don't think you're grasping any of this shit. You should probably stick with fucking Lego cars at this point. I still don't think you could figure out how to get the tire off. Jake, you try so hard, yet you still make fucking 12-year-old fucking comments. Paul, I appreciate you. Get her done. Okay, thank you for the help. I don't think you got any help. Thank God it's not drum brakes. We'd really be lost. How do you get the bowl thing off of it? Al says Jake probably drinks Bud Light. Did you fucking call him Jake Mulvaney? Ha! You peeps have spray cheese down there? I'm jealous. To be fair, every car, truck is just nuts and bolts, pretty much. Unless you get into electronics and fucking software, then that's a whole different ballgame. But Jake, you know that's not true because I'm too selfish to share my fucking hams. I call bullshit on that. Coworker showed up late for work and said he had brake issues. I told him I called BS because with no brakes he should have got to work sooner. Fact. I give 10 of you a pound of beer in one go. Well, you super chat me 10 and then I'll leave. $10 to fucking shotgun a beer? No. That was the PG version. Most of the time I've always heard that it's... He actually did it. He's so stupid he couldn't pour piss out of a boot if the instructions were printed on the heel. That's funny. I'm not chugging the whole thing, but we'll give you a good pull because I said I was going to leave. That was pretty much all of it. Well, he says, screw up, Jake. You got 5 minutes. We've kept him around way longer than we should have. I said I was going to wait to use the bathroom until it aired out, and now she's mad at me. Well, I mean, you could have just silently waited, but... If that's what made her mad at you, I mean, good God. Like I said, my wife and I don't cross paths very often for bathroom issues, but at least she'll give fair warning. We all do it. Should have seen Vincent's turkey. Amazingly perfect. We don't do turkey a lot. Well, especially it's just me and Katie. We don't not cooking a whole ass turkey, but we had some great excuses in the fire department. Something's wrong with my eyes and I can't see myself coming in today. Outdoor Adventures is in. Andrew, what's happening, bud? $38 in, 58 thumbs up. Schmore says pictures, it didn't happen. Can't post pictures in the live chat. I wish we could. I prefer brisket over turkey for Thanksgiving. I would much rather have a nice fucking ribeye. We didn't have any of our own, and Chris's didn't have any when I was stopped there the other day, so. And that's the only place around here. I don't fuck with that. I'm an IT guy. Sure is peaceful without Jake. I agree. Can't use any excuses. The township building borders the farm. I can crawl to work if I have to. In the dairy farm, when I have enough tractors and pickups, I can't get out of that one either. Lack of pictures on YouTube sucks. Discord rocks. I know. And that's why they don't do it, I'm sure. Josh. You fucking Jake's younger brother. See you tomorrow, bitch. Why do you cuss? Because I can. Why is your name Chicken Nugget? Because you're a fat bastard? Why do you got... Or you're just tiny and afraid of everything. God damn it. In case you're wondering, Rick turned this into a subscribers only live stream. That's why we are not getting trolled quite as bad tonight. Fact. Chicken nuggets, swear words are just sentence enhancers. Yeah, it's like fucking pepper. You gotta put it on everything. Fuck it. $10 if you do one push-up. Dude, I'm not that much of a whore for money. $40 more and I'll shotgun a beer straight up. $40. But not 10 at a time. You gotta go 40 hard. Before I get back. Boy, is it nice out tonight compared to last night. Holy shit. Fucking your 20s still. Catman, I appreciate you. Mouse just scurry behind you? Could have. Maybe it was just a giant spider. He had enough shit, he's taking a break from us. That's funny. Fuck him. He can go with Josh, too. I'm over it. And do you have a high-pitched girly scream? No, not really. You'd have to really fucking try hard to scare me. I worked at the fucking Ford garage for years where that was literally the thing, is try to scare each other. Somebody's got their back turned and walk up behind him and fucking scare them. You just get fucking oblivious to it at some point. Are you allowed to drink at work? The boss doesn't like it, but fuck him. $5 holler. Bitch, you went back into half. I ain't doing nothing for $5. Shit. Here, I'll autograph it for you. I appreciate the $5 holler, though. I don't know why I'm so mean about it, but... Muffler's good, so I buy you a small piece to connect the muffler to exhaust pipe with a clamp. Collar good. What? You might have said something before. Probably when I was pissing. Where'd you go? Driving home when my muffler falls off. Main pipe on the car. Fuck's sake, but hanging on. Hanger, I thought I blew up the intake. Had to pull over. Oh, fuck it. The old head in our shop used to throw firecrackers at me when I was working. Good times. Firecrackers under the door. I got it. I went back and got it. Why don't links show blue to click them? They used to. I have no idea. That I can't tell you. Well, I can try it and see if I can change that. Oh, that was as good as a roar as I can do. Mike, don't start your shit. You can let Scotty know my house is 71 degrees. My boiler shuts off. I don't know what it is in here. Wall temp? Well, we'll go toolbox. Black is usually better, Luke says. 67 floor temp. 95.9. I tell you what, having warm feet is so fucking nice. That said, my feet get cold really fast when I go outside and start doing shit. I will go donate 100 on Wednesday if it's public. Talk is cheap. It will be public on Wednesday. Won't be live tomorrow, most likely. We're having dinner with friends, so probably won't be live tomorrow night. Do 2 inches of foam, 4 inches of fiberglass? Who? You asking me? My walls are 1.5 inch. Is it 2 inch? Maybe 2 inch. Close cell foam in between the purlings. And then I studded it in with 2x6s and did R19 bat. And then I did 6mm plastic. When I did the foam, if there was any gaps, I shot that with Expandafoam just to make sure they were nice and tight in there. But so yeah, it's sealed up, and then upstairs, I don't know, there's like 4 layers of fucking R19 insulation because they had a bunch of it left over from other projects, and I just crisscrossed the shit. So one direction it ran crossways, one direction it ran lengthwise, and then I just kept layering it. So it's almost waist deep up there. Obviously, as you get out toward the edges, it thins out, and I made it so it wasn't touching the steel, so that way it still vents. All that shit, but unless you're a mod, you can't post a link. I can see the link, but it's not clickable for me on either phone. Oh, fuck. Why is the vapor barrier on the inside, not the outside of the insulation? Because the wall was imperfect. And vapor barrier, just like in a house, they put the vapor barrier on the inside. It keeps your warm air from leaching through and then condensing on the... You don't want it to condense in the insulation. Otherwise, it literally, if you go through your warm air gets through your sheetrock or your plywood or whatever, it'll condense in the insulation before it ever makes it to the outside wall. Yes, but mods can usually click them too, but not for a long time. I have no idea what it is. I've never seen vapor barrier on the outside of the house other than the water barrier. They're just 2 different things, but Emily says I can't see, Rick. Open your fucking eyes. And one thing you want to do is, if you're getting to that point, you want to fucking tape your seams. Overlap the bastard by 3-4 feet and tape the fuck out of it with a really good tape, because I've seen where guys will overlap it by like a foot and it'll sweat down the backside of the drywall where that seam overlaps, because the vapor will get behind there and travel, especially if you keep the garage really warm or you have a big temperature fluctuation from inside to outside. Might see drunk people. Run for president. Not gonna happen. Red tape rocks. Can't remember what the shit it wasn't red. But we don't do politics here. We don't want to trigger Kyle any more than he already has been. We can do politics on the members only. Not that we need to do politics anymore at this point, I don't think, but if somebody really wants to talk about it, we can. I'm perfectly happy with the way things are going. Red Stripe from Jamaica is a tasty beer. Look at you drinking imports. Jake proved the generation is going down. Glad to hear that. I heard something earlier tonight that you're going to like, though not going to say here. Saturday you'll be here in a hurry. At the end of the day, there is no politics. You're either right or wrong. Well, how about the Alabama Crimson Tide? Too bad they didn't get swept out to sea. Never mind. I shouldn't pick on people that like sports. It's fine. I realize I'm the minority, but I can't fucking stand that shit. The ones that the wee shit, that one fucking always gets me. Oh my god. What the fuck did you have to do with winning the game? I was there in spirit. Your fucking spirit animal didn't show up and feed your starving ass when you were hungry, now did they? I'll join your minority. For this live stream, I was picking on over 18 deer hunters earlier tonight. Nothing like them watching a game, and I unplugged the television. Fuck it. May as well just go rip out the fucking power lines. It wouldn't be the first time. Never mind. What the hell is I don't know what IU football is, so I have no idea. Jeff Weinstock's in. Oh, I turned the electricity off to the power pole when I left. Nice. Who muted my ass? Apparently whoever it was wasn't for long enough. I think Rick missed my hamster comment. Yes, and thanks for bringing it back up. I can only fucking imagine. Hamster. Yeah, I work with goes and unplugs his router when the kids won't get off their iPads, similar to turning off the power. That's why when Miles is here, he doesn't get any electronics. No devices. None. Yeah. You can watch kid-friendly cartoons in the morning for a little bit, and kid-friendly cartoons in the evening for a little bit to wind down, and that's fucking it. Rest of the time we're doing shit. I do not sell these hats. No. Jeff Weinstock sent that to me, so you can go on Google and find one. But appreciate you. A year ago, it's still in the box. That's a can of worms I don't want to open. Don't recommend it. Kid-friendly cartoons like watch Curious George doing a vehicle alignment or another where they learn how to overhaul an engine. He loves Curious George. That's pretty much all he watches here. So yes. Did we go to school together? Maybe we did. If your last name is Hunt, well, it's gone now. Well played, Ima. I'll give you that. Meds must be working tonight, eh? Ha! What? Think Mike might be on pink cocaine. That's what Ima calls it. I'm not getting any. She's like, snort harder. Never mind. I know your wood boiler's working when your shop door's wide open. Well, it's fucking 72. 72 in here, and the fucking floor is 95 fucking degrees. It's 94.8 on the floor. I put 7 pieces of wood in there for the night. Fuck it. I don't know what you mean, Rick. It's not a dirty thing, pink cocaine. It's actually a real drug. Don't tell Ima that. She's got all kinds of ideas all of a sudden. He didn't need 45 pieces of wood? I did not. $84 in here right now. I had it yesterday? Yeah. Because I was outside doing shit and I didn't have vehicles coming in and out. I had her to 98. And this is a lot of fucking space to have the 98 fucking degrees. But I knew we were going to get cold. I just closed the fucking bypass and I was like, oh, fuck, we didn't get that cold. So. Erie, PA got hammered with snow. How much did they get? I'm innocent until proven guilty. Point the thermometer at yourself. I want to know your temperature. Wow. Dead. Oh, I fucking shot it right in my eye. Wasn't even paying attention. 90. Dead. Pretty sure that was about my temperature the last time I was pronounced dead. I've been pronounced dead too. Oh, 88. Doing an average. $89.2. I don't mind if a fox if he's silver. Wow. How long are the blue parts of your hoist without the extensions? Hang on. I gotta piss and I'll tell you. 52 or something like that? I think you're over 4 foot. Oh. You start trying to make pieces, or you just find some material you might be able to use? I watched a couple of those bastards on auction, but they sold for more than I wanted to pay for a backup hoist versus the primary hoist. 60 and a half. Right on the nuts. So 5 footers. Is the fox silver for being paint huffer, or is that it's got all the paint residue all over its lip? His lip? Wow. Jeez. I look like a fucking addict. You gonna build one of them fuckers or not? I don't think the mechanism itself isn't gonna be your fucking expensive part. It's the cylinders and lines and all the other shit that goes with it. Your outfit's too good. Give us the rundown. What do you mean? I mean, like I said, the making the scissor mechanism and that rest of that stuff wouldn't be too bad. I don't think, but the fucking trying to find the right hydraulic cylinders could be a real motherfucker. Speaking of hydraulic cylinders, I got the main cylinder on the boom cylinder on the excavator's fucking leaking, so. Give us the vendors. The only vendor I have is Napa. It's the only, and I buy my tools from Mac. That's fucking it. It's really simple. I knew what he was getting at toward the shop, but need to actually measure it when I'm there. I like the shop. Appreciate you. I mean, if a guy can get the materials at a decent price, you got access to the equipment that can cut it. So, well, BC, it can't be really that hard to figure out. I mean, maybe. Probably not a lot of stuff that signifies that I'm a Napa guy back there, but here, I'll fix it for you. I'm out. ABF, I appreciate you. How's that? Oh, it's not even all glary and shit tonight. Perfect. My YouTube is all wonky. Oh. Napa and yellow painted Milwaukee tools. Steve, I appreciate you, bud. The wife got that picture that I put on my Facebook profile the other night. Her phone takes way better pictures than mine. I don't know if hers is newer. She's got probably knows how to run the fucker better. I have no idea, but that was a good picture. YouTube has been screwy for quite a while for me. How many hours do you spend out here? Pretty much all of them. Go in the house and shower and go to sleep. I'm out here 16, 18 hours a day. Other than running around doing farm stuff and auction stuff. I spend all my time out here. I don't have trouble with YouTube, but then again, I'm on drugs. Wait, I thought you were high and Lee was on drugs, and I'm the alcoholic hosting the show. Shit! It's like the most fucked up Three Musketeers ever. Gummies and weed. Oh. Fucking doubling down. Rude. I thought you were high and Lee was on. Yeah, right? You want to tell your story you told in the chat this morning? Okay. I will tell my story. So, as I've said many times, I drink to sleep, right? I drink because I enjoy it too, but as of late, it's been more of a nuisance sometimes where I could just work and not be like, hey, I gotta get some fucking beer in me so I can fucking sleep. Okay? Just setting a little bit of a backstory. So I don't like doing prescription sleep aids. So I tried some stuff that I bought online. It's supposed to be holistic, fucking, I don't know, organic or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. I mean, you can just buy the fucking shit over the counter if it's available, right? Perfect. So not last night, night before, because it says if you take it with alcohol, your results may vary. So I was like, all right, we'll just test it out, fucking straight clean. Wow. Clean and be a fucking, probably coming down from the bender I had on Thanksgiving, but it's fun. Slept great. Perfect. So then last night, we had the fucking members only, 2 beers, 1 bourbon. Light night for this guy, right? I went on a goddamn trip. And I only told part of the fucking story in the damn chat this morning. I was in fucking... I was a crusader with the fucking Indians and every other goddamn thing. But at some point, I wake up and I gotta piss, right? I thought I woke up. Or I was awake. I have no idea. I'm fucking... And now I'm stuck in this thunderstorm and I can't fucking get up and go take a piss. And I'm wigging out. Well, come to find out, I'm stuck in the fucking blanket that's over my head, and static electricity is the lightning storm that I'm in. Holy fuck. And the worst part of this is, so I finally get out of the goddamn blanket, and I shove it down by my feet. And as I'm getting out to go take a piss, there is still static electricity running through this motherfucker. So I was giving that blanket the fucking business trying to get out of it. Holy shit. You need to stick with Mountain Dew for fuck's sake. Yeah. I was like, I'm probably going to go back to beer for tonight. That's why I'm not going to tell you the sleep aid that I was trying. But that's some deep shit, man. Oh my God. I was fucking, by the time I got out of the fucking blanket to go to the fucking, and I'm like in this dream reality fucking, because I didn't know it was the fucking blanket. I thought it was like trying to kick a fucking thunderstorm away from me. Because I was like, and I had the fucking moment somewhere in there where I'm like, I can't see by the flashes of the lightning. Because in a thunderstorm, when the lightning flashes, it's like, oh, I can see that land marker. I couldn't fucking see anything. It's dark as fuck, but there's lightning everywhere. Oh my God. It's fucked. And I was just pouring fucking sweat by the time I actually got up. So like, yeah, we're just gonna try the beer again tonight, and we'll see what happens. Gave Rick some Rat Bastard energy drinks. They're a little more powerful than Mountain Dew. We might have to go that route. I guess Rick can't judge others now. What have I? Oh well, I can certainly judge, but my poor 3-year-old just got woken up by my laughing. My ass after that. Whoops. At least you didn't piss yourself. I did not piss myself, but it was like, oh, I can't get out of this fucking thunderstorm. like I remember, like and I never fucking sleep well enough that I've ever had a dream that I can ever fucking remember, but this one was so fucking vivid. like how come I can't see land markers when the fucking I can't see things when the fucking lightning's flashing? Well, because there are no things to see. The fucking blanket's over your head. We may never know if Rick pissed himself. That's fair, but I mean, you wouldn't think if that's fucking over the counter, I am not trying fucking prescription bullshit. Not want to have 2 beers and a bourbon. The hell with that. There I sleep 3 hours at a night. Night all one time. What? I think the only reason I remember it is because I was half dreaming and half fucking trying to survive and just repack the stuff and sell it, quit wrenching, just mix it in with some beer and fucking make my own product, right? I tried to script and sleep pills. They don't work for me. Well, those motherfuckers worked. I got to make a choice if I'm either going to drink or fucking sleep. And so on my nights, I'll probably take a few more nights off to fucking actually sleep. But after last night, I was like, nah, I'm going back to the beer for a minute. Best dreams I had is if I got some sleep in the day after being on the call all night. Tire question for you, Rick. You had highway tires right now. I have highway tires right now, but I want to go to ATs in the same size. Anything change or problems I should look out for? You're going to have tire noise that you didn't like. Right? Well, if you listen to the radio and that kind of shit. If you dream about women tossing dill pickles at you, seek therapy. I just like the damnedest thing to me was like when I figured out what the fuck was going on and I looked down at the blanket and there was still fucking static electricity just running through that motherfucker. I had to have been giving that blanket the fucking business. Jeff says, how much did therapy cost you, Vincent? That's funny. As long as ATs are the same size, you won't have any issue because your overall diameter is exactly the same. Still paying that bill. That's funny. Weren't you the one that said your ex hurt you? Never mind. Was your worst pain ever? I know why. It's the vinegar from the pickle. Never mind. The more Vincent says, the more I wonder. Boxing match with that blanket, you would have been better than Mike Tyson fight. Oh, I promise you, if there was something in that fucking, I had a camera in the bedroom, I'd have been uploading that shit and went and gone viral already. I promise you. It's bad when you can hear electricity, the static electricity in the blanket, but it's got the little crackle to it. Fuck. Ever had sleep paralysis and some wicked shit? Some wicked shit. You can't move, but you're awake. Can't even open your eyes, and it feels like you're being held down. I've never had that. No. I don't know, Emily. It's got this fucking thing on it. That fucking thing. And it's like a fucking root. I ripped it out the other night and it like grew right back. And so if I go to lean on something, it's like fucking, it irritates the shit out of me. I pulled like a fucking, no, it doesn't itch. It just fucking irritates me if I touch it on something. Good thing you did not fart during the static electric storm. Woof. It would have got the blanket off me. Probably would have been dreaming I was in the hot air balloon at that point. Ed's in. I just say sorry for the static electricity, but your facial hair is on point. 10 out of 10. Appreciate you. Bonnie tried the presentation sleeping pills, and she cooked and ate one night and did not even know. So now I grow her sleep aid. Perfect. There's dirt in it. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like, I thought it was like an ingrown fucking hair or something weird, but. Oh, I appreciate you. Ed, you just getting off work or what? Elbow. That. It's just it's not that big. I don't know, it might be a wart. I have no idea. Try freeze away. It's for warts, but might kill it, whatever it is. Won't alcohol fix that? Doesn't sound like it. I don't know why. Like, I pulled the fucking It's got the day off. Nice. Did you get a deer this year or no? Because I did not. Fucking does and fawns everywhere, but we're bucks only. Well, we had 100 doe tags. May as well be bucks only. Assholes. I gotta piss. No wonder I don't have to piss in the middle of the night. Well, there's no snow on the driveway either. It was our last night of our 5-day weekend, so gotta go back to work tomorrow. Probably not gonna be happy about that. No, for real though, just keep draining it like draining user up alcohol, not the kind of alcohol you're used to. Had the same thing on my knee. Turns out it was a hair. Couldn't see until I dug it out. Last time I had that fucking thing on my neck's all fucked up anyway, but they cut my neck open and took all that shit out of there. On my elbow, had it for years. Eventually just went away. Stinky Buck, he will make good Polish sausage. I'd rather fucking shoot a doe. Just saying. Ground slid an 8-pointer yesterday, and Janice got a 7-pointer today. Fucking mint! In the U.S., you have to have a piece of paper, no tags. They went illegal, I'm pretty sure. What? Usually are caused by something acute like acne or an ingrown hair, but they can also be related to chronic condition like eczema or that one. Psoriasis. The P fucked me up. Now I got it. When my grandson, he didn't get fourth or... So his fourth is... Get four, so fourth this year. What? If your elbow bothers you, put Orajel on it like I told you at the back of your neck. I remember that. It worked for a while until I couldn't move my head anymore. That was a really big cyst on the back of my neck, though. See, now I got the end of it out. It doesn't bother me so bad, but... My grandson got 4 deers, so... For this year. We got 4 deer this year? Henry, you can't put plural. Fuck. I really read doe too, but could get either, and was the second deer I seen. Deer population must be way down. I've seen lots of does and fawns, but this guy grooming game has to be above all. Come on, no. Nathan's got a way better grooming game than I do, but Nathan's not in here tonight to defend himself. So, beard contest coming in May. He's got fucking product and fucking goes to the barber for his beard and all that other shit. But what happened to your other page? I don't have another page, but good try. You've asked me that before. I see lots of dead deer along the road. There's one between here and Ascov that got just fucking annihilated. Like, when I came up on it, usually when you can see a deer hit that got fucking schmoozed, it's like, oh. I came out and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it's one whole lane for a good 60, 70 feet is just pure fucking red jelly. And then there's a rolled up carcass under on the side and not a bit of plastic around. So it had to be a hell of a bumper or a semi. And even then it had to be a hell of a bumper because, well, we don't make good semis anymore. So, oh, never mind. Thought I was subscribed before. Well, you have to be subscribed to comment. I'm just saying. Seen $7 and 20 does this evening where y'all hunt. East Central Minnesota. We have more deer than trees in our neighborhood, for fuck's sake. Years ago, my high school biology teacher used to go out to Pennsylvania. He had family out there, and I don't remember where for sure, and they would he would bow hunt in their backyard because you could fucking shoot like unlimited fucking deer in the city limits with a bow. It was wild. Exactly, I did subscribe before because I commented before, but whatever. I'm not sure what you're trying to make sense of here. Emily wants to know too. Norman's making a beer run. Get her done. Green Mule's giving Nooster a few minutes to think about it. A couple minutes. Fuck him. Fuck him! Bring your tone down too next time. Damn it. He was a wiener. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. Nobody knows why, for fuck's sake. Well, they could unsubscribe a couple more. We're doing all right. I'm the only one allowed to raise my voice in here, goddammit. The Chinese unsubscribe them. I mean, I don't care how it happens. I've never been like, oh, well, where did that guy go? Because the loyal ones will fucking come search the channel whether they're subscribed or not. So you just got kicked by the Green Mule. Donkey kick, bitch. Who'd have to send some deer down here, but the damn poachers would get them before next hunting season anyway. I can't believe poaching is that bad down by you. Come get some of those fucking ditch rats around here. I'm just saying. Shit. We don't need that kind of negativity here anyway. This has been just fine, I think. Brenda, what's happening? Would you narrow up the hoist tops or leave them? I was just thinking more room between them if you're narrower, but set the same outside to outside. No. I would leave it exactly the way it is. I wouldn't narrow up the ramp because so more room in between. You're not going to be able to do anything with like lawnmower, like your zero turns and side by sides and that kind of shit. Not saying you want to. Also, on some of your smaller cars, your pinch welds are going to hit like right fucking there, like 2/3 of the way in. Like your really small cars? Yeah. Well, I shouldn't say your fucking pinch weld. It'll be your subframe. Because around here, we don't have a lot of pinch welds. So it needs to be that wide. I don't remember where I found the... if I looked it up in their fucking manual, I think I did, was the spacing for between the fucking ramps there, but how wide are those? 16, 18, fuck's sake. Wider than that. 25 and a half. 16 and a half, 25 and a half. Brenda, I appreciate you. Sure, we have poaching and spotlighting deer here too, but those are so many of them, I don't think they affect the population very much. I mean, it is not very often that somebody fucking... I've seen any sign of anybody poaching deer around here. Aw, lonely soldier. And honestly, Kyle, you want them that wide. If you're going to go through the trouble of building a fucking hoist like that, you want it to be a table. I mean, not that you've worked on this thing a ton, but the times that you have worked on it, you've worked on it, you've ate off of it, it's done everything. So I'd really hate to fucking change something and then be like, fuck. You know what I mean? Last beer standing. That's right. 74 thumbs up, too. On a subscriber only live. It's pretty fucking awesome. So we're not hurting on the thumbs up either, so. $1,000 fine here if they can. Are you in the chronic wasting disease? Calling it a night. Research time. Get her done. All I'm saying is I just wouldn't. I worked on that thing for fucking every day, all day for fucking 3 years. I wouldn't change a thing on it. So. I haven't found anything that I can't overcome with blocking and etc. Some vehicles aren't as ideal to race on there because you have to block them differently. But it still fucking raised everything I've ever asked it to, so. For baiting deer, just a private person just feeding deer in his yard. That was last year, $1,000 fine for the fresh fence. Not sure what this year. We're in the chronic wasting thing last year. Yeah, if you're in chronic wasting disease, you can't feed them either. If you're in CWD, you can't feed deer at all. DNR will raise hell with you over your bird feeders, too. If the birds are fucking shatting too much shit on the ground for the deer to come in and eat. And I get it, but because they had a thing set up here because they were spot testing for it. Measure the height of the ceiling fast? I don't have to. The low height of the ceiling is just under 10 foot. The raised part of the ceiling is just under 12 foot. It's 11 foot 10 there, and it's 9 foot 10 here. So We don't have a law like that in PA. Wisdom overall, what's going on? Damn, that was fast. Dude, I put this entire building together, aside from the walls and the roof that was already here when it was a fucking horse shed. I know exactly how tall things are. I just got you confused with everything Yukon. I don't know if you know him. I'm semi-familiar. I think I've watched a video one time when I was drunk, but... Try the venison bacon yet. Ooh. Daniel, I agree, but we don't do politics here, so, well, it's not political. Fuck it, we'll do it. I'll let it roll. But don't get out of hand, god damn it. We don't have to make it great again. We can keep it great the way it is. Oh, never mind, Vince, I got you. But we could always make it better. I mean, everybody should strive for better. Sounds like everything is fun is not allowed, really. We just don't do fucking politics or religion. If you're going to be a dumbass, you get kicked out. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Insert grandma here. Oh, come on. That one was funny. My wife says the same thing, so... Steve's not used to this shit. Love politics. So grab a membership. Saturday night we can talk about it. Members only. We can actually have a conversation. Otherwise it just gets the waters get way too muddy because there's too many people in here that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Just saying. $5 a month, 17 cents a day, you can feed my fucking fat ass beer and help a feller out. And I'd appreciate it. Check your feelings at the floor, the door, when you click subscribe. That's funny. Got my finger on the trigger and nothing's happening. Daniel, I just, this is not the platform in a public setting to talk about it, I feel. If somebody wants to talk about it, I'm okay with that, but when chat's moving that too fast, and we're doing all the other bullshit, then there's no rational conversation to be had. Everyone has an opinion. They're like buttholes. Yours just stinks more. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you, buddy. Henry Ford is an American hero. People don't know how much of an amazing man he was. I'll give you some of that. The more... Let's put it this way. The things that he created are remembered and they're iconic. The things that he wanted to do weren't that fucking great either. Just saying. There comes a point when people get that much power and that much influence, they start doing weird shit. And he was not fucking... I owe my soul to the company store, and he was right in the fucking game for that. Do you see where he was trying to build entire fucking communities that only worked for him? That could only spend their money through him? It was a fucking ecosystem completely evolving around him. I'm just saying. I thought we were jokingly. I was doing doing it right back. Hey, you were fine. Casey, you were fine. You gotta just remember, And maybe you haven't been here before, and this is a subscribers only live. So the moderators have been fucking trained. Shouldn't say trained. That seems like a really bad word. They've been, how the fuck do I say it? They've been accustomed to getting fucking berated and only being able to sit here and fucking kick people out all fucking night long. So these guys have kicked out like 4 people versus fucking a night where we kick out 150. So that's the word, Rick. Groomed. Yeah, we fixed it. You're still here. It's fine. We're all trying to deal with this. You know? Henry Ford Health is a leading healthcare and medical service provider in the Southwest Detroit region. Named after. Just saying. The moderators have been trained like turtle with a carrot dangling in front of them to get rid of all the trolls. And if the carrot doesn't work, there's always electroshock therapy. It's funny. Read the book that his publishing company released in 1920. Look into it. A great read. What's the name of the book? Forget I said that. It's horrible. It's fine. I made a mistake. ... Care to emphasize? Can't say it on here. Just look it up. 1920 Ford book. Oh, I think I know exactly the one you're talking about. I lit some chemicals in my backyard. I mean, that one skater. So he's a skater. He might. Chances are he doesn't even own a backyard. So it's probably his actual. Never mind. Of course he did. One way or another, you're a skater and you're going to take it. Never mind. He really left because of me. Henry Ford was driven, that's all. I mean, Ford's rubber plantation was a fail. I mean, success is failures that you overcome, right? Most people, 98% of people, don't just fucking hit it out of the park on the first fucking try. You have to overcome adversity to fucking succeed. That's just how life works. He was a patriot who helped fight corruption in America. Did a little bit of his own overseas, though. How he conducted business was honorable. Most of it. Listen, I'm not trying to trash on the guy. There are sides to people that it's like, if this fucking works, that, yeah, they're going to fucking 100% run with it, but it didn't fucking work. So we're going to go with what's working, and we're just going to talk about that, right? Jesus. We all have a dark side, let's be fucking honest. I've said for fucking ever, I have a dark side of me that you never want to see. But I'm not using it to try to make money either. He was a little bit, just not on this side of the world. Just saying. Wisdom, where are you boasting from here, becoming a fucking Ford fanboy? I'm trying to figure it out, because you're... Go do your research. Ford was not a saint by any means. Vincent's had enough. Fuck him. I worked there for 20 years. When I was bored at break, I did do a deep dive from time to time. Sure. And I was like, oh, damn. Gonna be honest, I am no hands-on type of guy. I'm an IT and nerd anything electronic wise. This is what I'm an expert at. So this conversation I have no idea about. And that's perfectly fine, dude. That's fine. I appreciate what you do. Unless you're the guy that I get on the goddamn phone that can't do a fucking thing for me, but whatever. I try to keep most of the software stuff in my wheelhouse, especially with cars. When the fucking computer doesn't want to work. Don't get me started on printers. And I'm IT is not printers, and especially fucking the mechanics of a fucking printer, but I can't get a goddamn printer to save my fucking life that works in here. I go through one every like fucking 6 months. And I'm not unwilling to spend money on one that I know is going to fucking... Why will it make a copy, but when I go to fucking print, it won't feed paper? It's feeding paper from the same fucking place. I want to know too. Anyway. But if I put my fucking finger on the stack, it'll take paper when it prints, but it'll still take paper without that when it fucking copies. I have no idea. Been around PCs since I was 5 years old. Well, you're not a printer guy. You're useless to me. Never mind. I had to go on a little bit of a tirade there. Well, Rick is a hairdresser that also moonlights as a dentist for extra money, and his latest business is putting fit in or fuck off tramp stamps on people with make doctor visits. Cringeworthy. Well, okay, I was fooling. I have one more. I just don't know if I felt like it. Now we're out. Lee, what's your internet speed? I know printers. Is it not connected to the network? What problems are occurring? So if I click print, I have a copy in there because I'm not buying a two-sided printer. I'm in a shop. It's dusty. I'm not doing that shit. If I click copy, that's the back side of my work order. Here, I'll do it. I can't click print because I don't have anything in the queue, but whatever. So it prints the backside of my work order, just like that. And then I just take it out, fucking turn it around, jam her back in there, and go to print my... Shouldn't say jam, that's kind of a bad word. Slide it back in there to go to print my fucking invoice on this side. Won't take the fucking paper. Even, and I was like, oh, maybe it's because I'm fucking touching it. Nope. Won't even print it on the next fucking piece that it'll pick up right now. It just pisses me off. I have no fucking idea. Because then it'll just tell me that it's out of paper. Bad rollers? How can it be bad rollers if it'll... This thing's fucking 5 months old. I went in there, I took all the thing apart, cleaned it all with alcohol. I don't know how it can be bad rollers when you take the fucking... It's still got to take the same sheet of paper. The one that it just fucking took. I'm not bitching at you, dude. I'm just saying. God damn, it's already tried. Fuck, it's like getting back with an ex. Might be time for bourbon. What frequency network is it connected to? I don't fucking know. What is that supposed to mean? It sends it from the fucking computer and then it just says it's out of paper. It gets the thing. It knows what it's supposed to do, I assume. And then it just says, nope, can't do it. No, man, it's not wired to the PC. It is wireless. It's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or whatever the fuck it's doing. I can't tell you. It's Wi-Fi because it's connected to the router right there. 2.4? I don't know what that means, but Steve, give the printer a bourbon or Rick a bourbon? Yeah, one of the two. Maybe we need to fucking dump bourbon in the fucking printer and just light the fucker on fire. If I go to print, it will just say it's out of paper every fucking time. But if I can click print and it'll say it's out of paper, I can go up there and click copy and it'll fucking copy it immediately. Yes. Casey, it is, so you can hear the printer try and engage it. When you click print, it'll try and engage it. You'll hear the same fucking sounds you just heard where it tries to grab the paper and then it'll say, nope, I don't have paper. Or it'll ingest the fucker halfway and say, I don't have paper. Well, motherfucker, you got a whole mouthful of it. And then I got to take the bottom off the bastard and fucking tear it apart and try to get the fucking paper back out of the motherfucker. Oh. It's not. It's a Canon. I don't know what fucking model or any of that shit. It's printer, copy, fax, does all the fucking shit that you want it to do. It's not like it's a fucking $60 printer. It's probably $250, $300. Oh, it pisses me off. Throw it in the wood stove. I know it. Some days... Maybe you need to roll a printer a joint and give it a gummy. Yeah, both. Apparently its gummies aren't working because cause you to have a lot of patience. It's where I acquire mine. I don't acquire mine at all. I'm for this kind of shit, like there comes a point where I'm just fucking over it. I'll throw it in the fucking dumpster. I'll go to town, buy another one. Because I'm not fucking around. It's just not worth it to me. You know? I just... But I don't like fucking... Rick's favorite sports team is Graves Online Auctions. Well, bid to buy's right there too. Have you ever worked on a car and couldn't discover what's wrong with it? Very few. Because like this, and this isn't that much different mechanically. This isn't that much different than a car, right? I mean, it's way more fucking stupid pieces, but whatever. I know the fucking printer gets the fucking signal that this, you need to print this document. I know that because it fucking attempts to take the paper. So I already know it's like, hey, I'm communicating with you. We need to run this through. Just like when I hit the fucking copy button. But they exist, right? Exists in IT as well. Dufach has the best suggestion. Do like I do and hardwire it. So what if I hardwire it? I'm not saying that I won't. I can. I don't know what that entails, but I can get a fucking cable from... What kind of... If I got... I'll figure it out tomorrow, but... Printer versus Rick, 1-0. Yeah. If it still won't fucking print, then what? It's not grabbing the paper. Yeah, it knows it needs to print. It just won't take the fucking paper when you tell it to print. It's an Ethernet cable that you need. It knows that's what I'm saying, though. It knows it needs to print. It just won't take the fucking... What's going to change by putting a cable on it? I'm not saying that I won't try. I probably have one laying around. I have no fucking idea. An old box full of fucking cables. God. Vincent, I appreciate you, bud. Does it need a certain type of paper? I've tried 2 or 3 different types of paper in the fucker, too. It seems like it really likes the stuff that... The heavier stuff that Katie got from... Costco, but... Try unplugging it, plugging it back in. Oh, I've tried that. That's been tried. We tried resetting, tried using different fucking bandwidth internet, because I have 3 different fucking ones here. I have BORK Private, I have 2.4, I have 5.0. We have all kinds of fucking options for internet because I have a Canon printer and I found that cheap thin paper does not work. This is heavy stuff. I mean, this is good paper. I didn't buy cheap shit. Like this shit. This is Amazon. Wherever the fuck it is. Listen. Like, this is good fucking paper. Speaking of that, if you want to call in sick in the morning, get on the phone with the boss and be like, hello, thunderstorm. I don't think I can come in today. Never mind. As Rick said, the printer gets to print cash, tries to print, and the printer won't grab the paper. I mean, literally the same sheet it picked up and printed the fucking backside of seconds before. Remember Rick got word that he has new beer czar for the incoming administration. Son of a bitch. You Modelo drinking motherfuckers are in trouble then. Michael Online's got a $2 holler. $10 a second or $1 million a day. What are we quantifying the $10 at? Can we gain interest? I'm going with $10 a second. Money's on that. Why'd you let him put me in timeout, guy? I mean, you earned it. Michael, I appreciate you, bud. Thank you for the $2 holler. First super chat on the live stream, eh? Oh, I can give you a thumbs up on it, too. Fuck yeah. Lee says, new, sir, because you're annoying as fuck. Could that be more clear to you or no? I'm going to take my fucking subscription back. I can wait. I can hear it now. Here he goes. Just wait. I didn't earn it, bro. I didn't do anything. Motherfucker, I said 15 tonight. I didn't say I didn't appreciate you then, did I? Well, I did on the $5 holler, but you were talking shit about going all in, and then you didn't. Then you're like, oh, I'm going to spend fucking $100 on Wednesday. Motherfucker, it's Sunday. It ain't Wednesday. 3 days from now, your ass might be dead and you don't know. Just saying. Am I annoying, Rick? Apparently. Told you to drop the caps and you didn't. Steve says, yes, you are. B says, well, talk is cheap. Fuck. My ass be puckered with that 100. You know, you can, like, not do that. If that makes you pucker, then make better choices in life. How fucking stupid are you? I messed up a bit, I bet. Anyone else already decorating for Christmas? The wife is having me do shit when I just want a beer after a 12-hour day. I mean, my wife and the grandson put up a 3.5-foot Christmas tree in the house, decorated it, so we're good to go for the year. I got a customer that made me a couple of wreaths that I put down at my gates because she appreciates the gates more than I do, so I'll zip tie those fuckers to the gates until they turn brown, and then I'll throw them in the fucking wood boiler for more heat, so other than that, we're done. There are about 7 mods wanting to ban you right now. Quit whining. Fake food poisoning and blame the wife. Ooh. You got the fucking... You got the single strategy down to a fucking key. Just down to the fucking... Right down to the fucking... To the letter. She's like, hey, you want to go out again tonight? And Steve's like, Mark, no. I think whatever you fed me last night gave me the shits from hell. Such a kind asshole, Rick. I know it. I don't know if that'll work because she fed me. What? Oh, it would absolutely work. I'll tell you tomorrow. I got there first. It's fun when I can do it too. I'll send you a puckered 100 Wednesday, okay? But right now I have to go change my rotors. Well, it sounds like you should change a lot of shit, so get her done. How's that when she calls my bluff? That's not our problem. Calls your bluff. Just shit your pants. I mean, what bluff is there to call? I'm just saying. She really wants a deep dive on calling your bluff. Just shit your pants. Cole wants to know if the food's that bad. I mean, might be. All you have to do is make somebody run to the bathroom quickly to put a couple of eye drops on their food. Oh, damn. Eye drops on your food is like a laxative from hell for the people that don't know. I didn't even think of that, but Tom's a little diabolical, too. We're out here doing ice control. Although I think the ground's cold enough that it's not really working. The current way that the gravity is working, all my urine is running across in front of the door and freezing, so everyone is going to have to walk through my dominance in the fucking morning. Marking my territory, bitches. Never mind. Wow. God damn it, Rick. Drink a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, 2, that'll make you puke quick and be sick for quite a while. And that's commitment. I mean, the drops will do it. Even Emily's like, God damn, Tom, you gotta go one more step. Just one more. If you want illness to be violent, Tom's your guy. Jeez. Fuck it. We had to give one of our dogs years ago hydrogen peroxide because we thought he ate rat poison. That'll do it. I just want to sit and relax and drink a beer for fuck's sake. You will not. You should have thought about that before you got the wife. Let alone bread. Never mind. Not the whole bottle, just an ounce, Tom. He said a while, Emily. God damn it. Richard Simmons has got nothing on hydrogen peroxide when you drink the whole bottle. You will throw up parts of you that you didn't even know you had. It's like putting Mentos in Diet Coke. Fucking get her done. What's that, your gallbladder and your fucking tonsils? You didn't need those anyway. It'll be fine. We didn't give the dog the whole bottle. He fought too hard. We probably got like half a cup. God damn it. I should have been there. We could have done better. Never mind. Those poor fucking butcher pigs had no chance. Fucking in the trailer. You never, Andrew, you never know where the fucking live stream's gonna go. I'm telling you, because just when it's like, it's time to get out of here, and then it's like, oh, this could be fun, and now we're having fun. So, guess at the end of that, I could finally enjoy my beer. I know you know, Andrew, because you've been here for a while, and I appreciate you. I still remember Shane's like, those are 400 pounds of wee in the fucking trailer. Throw the bastards in there. Fuck them. I was about 6 years old when we did this with the dog. I've used mineral oil on fucking calves that I gotten bound up when they're born and their fucking stomachs twisted a little bit. Give them a little mineral oil and fucking, or a lot. Fucking grab your fucking head and fucking squeeze that bottle like a motherfucker, and boy, that mineral oil will fucking run through them or it'll run right back out. If it runs back out, they're done anyway, so. Pretty hard to turn a calf's stomach. I've only had to do that on 2. On a beer, on the vodka, refill tomorrow. Vodka. Fuck. Why? God blast. Why are there so many people that drink vodka? I want to know too. Mineral oil 70. I can't say 70. Can't drink vodka. It makes me vomit. Also makes you turn your fucking V over and make it into a, or double up on your V's too. But never mind. Better plan. You should never run out. I would love to get a membership. To be honest, I can't afford my own problems. I don't need yours too. Norman, that's fine. I'm not here to beg or ask for anybody's membership. We blocked and banned members because they thought they could buy their way back in. Don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But I feel that I need to give something. I would like to give something back to my members. I don't get to make as many videos members only videos as I did before. So a members only live stream on Saturday night, we can have a slow conversation and talk about things. Guys, people want to ask me questions, I can ask you questions. We can have a personal conversation. It's not that fucking many people. As much as people think there's just so many fucking moderators and members, it's not that many, so. And not everybody shows up every fucking time, so it's a good conversation, I think. And we can talk about fucking anything. Unless you're going to just buy a membership to be a stupid fuck, and then, again, they'll still block you, but it gives these guys the night off, because obviously this has been way better. Way fucking better. So, this is what we're going with other than Wednesday nights. So, aside from Wednesday, we're going to go, we actually talk about stuff, right? So, and like tonight we have, pretty much. Aside from dealing with, so, Wednesday we'll do the fucking, we'll let her fucking run wild because we always have. And Saturday night is members only, and any other time I go live, we're just going to make it fucking subscriber only chat. It's easier for everybody. I like to have a good conversation with people. I'm not here to be a fucking start shit and pick on fucking, well, I'll pick on everybody, but I'm not here to fucking deal with stupid shit. And it wasn't until the other night on the fucking members only that it was like, oh, fuck, I didn't even think of that. Let's do that. So that's the thing I appreciate about doing all this. Why can't we talk about things now? I'm confused. Who gives a shit? YouTube and the rest of the world doesn't like it. Can fuck off. Simple. The thing of it is, Norman, is this it turns into a complete shit show. So we can talk about those things, and you know when it's fucking running wild, like on a Wednesday night live stream or a completely public live stream, it's gonna get fucking stupid. So there's an opportunity for that. If you don't want to fucking pay $5 a month or you don't have $5 a month, that's fine. I'm not here to judge. I don't care. Obviously, at that point, you got bigger problems. You go figure out those problems. It's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Until then, Saturday night, we'll fucking, that's what we do. Because otherwise, if I don't have there's no bar, then what are we doing? I'm giving nothing back to anyone at that point. You know? And to be clear, we've had 2 members only live streams. We've never talked politics anyway. Because we can actually have a conversation. It's like, hey, Lee, what are you doing today? Or, hey, Steve, what are you doing today? You know? There's some correspondence, and everybody can, like, it's interpersonal, but it's somebody wants to have a conversation aside from that in the chat, you can, for sure. Once I pick up on it, sometimes I get a little, it's like, oh, these 2 guys are talking, I'll just leave it the fuck alone. But it's a small group conversation. It's pretty easy. Duct tape else, muffle the sound fusion proper way. Gorilla tape's no joke. You're still married, so I think it is. Never mind. God damn it. Were you sub only yesterday? I seen you were on. I assume you're asking Norman. He's been here for a hot minute. He's been good. He's been bad. He's been blocked. He's been banned. Yes, I was sub only yesterday. No, I was members only yesterday. Sorry. I was members only yesterday. It's Sunday. Yeah, last night I was members only. So. You're capitalizing, and I don't get why Wednesday chat isn't free. How do we become a sub? You're a fucking sub if you're talking right now. Yes, Saturday night was members only. Great conversation too, by the way. How do you become a member? Well, that's a different fucking thing. Go to the homepage and click on join, and you'll be fine. There's a difference between subs and members. This OnlyFans, no. Go to OnlyFans and check out Grindr. But Steve says yes, so fuck it, whatever. Hit the thumbs up, goddammit. We need, what, 16 more to get to 100? Let's go. I'm out of beer, so I might have bourbon anyway, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I might have got removed for drunken comments that I didn't type right. It's fine. You're still here. Fuck around and find out. If I enter, fuck off. That's right. How many beers in a week? Are you judging? Who the fuck keeps track of that shit? More than I should be proud of? Ed B. What's your last name? Biatch? Never mind. I want to get this guy paid and recognized. So you can pay right now, motherfucker. I'm just saying. You buy at Costco? Not unless I have to. Fuck that noise. Support local business. Paid 15. You're 85 short of the 100 that you promised. I'm just saying. Hell, I could be dead by Wednesday. Shit. 50 milligrams of THC and 5 joints. No wonder you itching. You gotta be fucking. This is the wrong fucking night to do a subscribers only live stream. The fucking night that Steve fucking ties one on and he's game ready, Rick is like, nope, we're going to pump the brakes. Fuck it. I've been thinking about a rye, so. $100 on Wednesday, don't cream your jeans, dude. Dude, you have no fucking idea. You might be here for a good time, but you ain't been here for a long time. And you have no idea how much money I've actually made on a fucking live stream. So. Go back and watch, bitch. Do your homework. I'm not even being cocky. $100 holler isn't that big of a fucking deal to me. Just telling you. Not only do I not care about your money, but I've way fucking more money than that on a live stream. And I know what your max is. How much you want? You ain't got enough. I know what the max is on a 24-hour period on a live stream. Let's put it that way. Steve Mack, Lee Harris, these guys can attest to that. I can't be bought. What's my max? I know what YouTube's max is. How many accounts you got? Some of the older live streams are pretty wild. Pretty wild, put it mildly, I think. Smoke sounds good. Steve, be right back. Get her done. We tied some. We hung one on a couple of times. I mean, shit. Now I just drink beer and talk shit. You can't be bothered, okay, bro? Leave some Pussy for wow. All right. I know how much you can spend on YouTube, and if you don't know how much you can spend on YouTube, you've never fucking tried, dude. I know what the cap is. And trust me, you don't want to try me. I will max you out. I've maxed many a motherfucker out. Not many, because most people aren't willing to spend that much money. But I've maxed enough people out on a live stream. I'll bring my BMW to you to fix? No, you won't. I promise you won't. Compared to the torture I've had most of my life, this is nothing. I don't even tell people on YouTube half of what I've really been through. Therapy sucks. Drink it off. You can't fix it? Sure, we'll go with that. I can't fix it. Mr. Bob was the best super chatter there here that I know of. I agree. Consistently for over that period, yes. Dalton had his hot minutes where he fucking broke mommy and daddy's bank account for a while, but there's a lot of people that have been fucking great to me, to be honest. Tom Anderson on the back end was buying all that beer, and everybody else was supporting shots and dropping super chats when they could. And but that was it was in a time when nobody fucking had anything to do. You needed some fucking entertainment. And now we just fucking stuck to it, right? And that's the part that people don't fucking understand. Like the fucking relationship that I created with some of these people going through what was told to us was the end of the fucking world. Here we are. You wonder why we're fucking assholes? It's because that's how we fucking got here. I'm just saying, just the 2 pounds of beef was the bare minimum was $13. What are you talking about? The beef. Cole, where the fuck have you been? Eric, what's going on? These lives got me through the pandemic. It was how all of this started, right? Like, we can't go to the bar, we can't fucking drink, we can't hang out. Everybody says, no, 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 no. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. That's how the fucking Wednesday night live stream started. And I thought I was doing it on Wednesday because nobody wanted to drink on Wednesday. It turns out everyone wanted to drink on Wednesday. Fucking everyone. Everyone wanted a fucking midweek drink. Everyone. So now it's like, the weird part is like the chat moves. This is like the chat we had during that time, but put a damn bar in that garage. Bro, what you want? TikTok's cheap, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Lee says 11 thumbs up. 100 thumbs up. Yeah, it should be 100. Fuck. I get back into the bourbon after another 11? God damn it. Julian, what's happening, bud? Where are them poles, brother? Where are them poles? What are you talking about? Just poured a rum. Poles are outside. Holding up the sign. Poles in a bar. Come on, man. No. You're going to the wrong damn kind of bar at that point. I'm just telling you. How's things in the land of sky blue water? Marion, what's happening? I ran out of sky blue water, so I'm on the bourbon. 91 thumbs up, 9 away. I'm going to get a water after this. We'll wind down for a minute. Read some of the chat, and then you'll see why I smoke weed, for fuck's sake. It's not even a fucking live chat. It's a fucking members-only chat. It's been a lot better, though. Has it not been a lot better? I think it's been a lot better. It's been good. Still getting pretty fucking close to the same result. I mean, I wouldn't take fucking 10 more thumbs up to fucking... We're good. It's been much better. You got people changing ties while taking double shots of wild whiskey. What? Emily, I appreciate you. Bourbon works. Well, the first fucking 10 beers that I had before this worked too, so. It's never done, although not a meth addict. I'm quite sure I seen my childhood friend while I was getting a gas Friday. Just wasn't certain because they tend to look the same. What? Okay, I'm so fucking confused by this. Nicole, you really got to explain this shit, because where's the backstory here? He's in a bar with mechanic stuff. I mean, where's the strobe lights, Rick? Hang on, I gotta piss. I'll find you one. Maybe. Do I have that one on here? I smell 37.0. This is a subscriber only. Fucking right it is. Just want to do it. I got you. Does that work or not? This is a green screen. Fact. Ate away, and I've got another bourbon. I don't have any more beers, so. I did finally prop up the front of the refrigerator, though. I was going back and forth on how I wanted to do that, and then I just sawed off a couple of 2x4s and hammered them underneath there. Fuck them. I just had a Caesar nightlight. I mean, you're welcome. Which bourbon you drinking tonight? I was drinking Hamilton Rye. Too bad it didn't put BC in a seizure from epilepsy. Wow. He's taking this show underground soon. Steve wants to know what kind of weed you're smoking, Norman. Probably the kind that kills brain cells. Never mind. Slightly less than what BC's smoking. It's $100 super chats. Indica. The fuck is that? Has horse tranquilizer in it. I need some. 8 thumbs up to get back into the bourbon. Otherwise, we're just going to keep sipping water until this one's gone and I'm leaving. I'm going to go make some food. Fuck, I didn't eat dinner. No wonder I'm feeling so fucking... Sleep weed. At this point, I'm trying not to do anything that has anything to do with fucking sleep. Because... So a paranoid over the lightning storm I had to deal with last night. And if you weren't here earlier, Andrew, you didn't get the story. It's a fucking shit show. Took a over-the-counter fucking sleep aid and drank a couple of drinks with it. 3, 1 bourbon, 2 beers, and you were okay. Good. I don't need to explain myself then. Fucking fighting for my life, trying not to get electrocuted. Who knew I had the balls to try to kick lightning? Desperate times call for desperate measures, I'm just saying. It's different for a reason. I'd say that's government grass. When the fuck is government giving you something that was worth a fuck? I'm just saying. Life's only as hard as you make it. That's true. Apparently, I made it really fucking hard last night. Really fucking hard, because I must have ran 17 miles trying to get out from underneath a fucking 4-foot blanket. The government goes to Steve to ask what they should smoke. That's funny. I go on reserve, which is top AAA. Damn. So, madam. Probably time to load the wood stove here shortly. Rick and that concussion car crash balloon bunny shit. Hey, just because I've been in a couple of car accidents don't mean that I'm fucking a trash dummy. Just fucking killed a few brain cells. Is weed legal in Minnesota? I believe so, but there's like very little infrastructure to support it as of right now. And not interested. But it's just, it's never done anything for me. I can get way on my way with alcohol for fucking sure. But dispensaries around here are fucking like, how are those cookies? Did you beat Elon Musk to Mars without a rocket? That's funny. Speaking of that dude, fucking, as much as I don't care for his fucking vehicles, dude's getting after it. Plus, he fucking dunks on anybody for fucking on X. I almost get a fucking X account if I wanted something else to keep up with, but I think when the richest man in the world is just petty enough to fucking screw with anybody that gets in his chat and pisses him off. I love it. Gotta respect that shit. I'd smoke weed, but it's illegal here. We have more weed shops than Starbucks, for fuck's sake. But it's legal here. Don't smoke. Okay, I got you. Shit. How much was your tire machine? Tire machine I paid $1,000 for. Used. It was in a motorcycle shop, so it never seen real fucking work. That said, one of these nights on the live stream, I gotta tear that bitch apart. And my wife's fucking deck rug is over the top of the damn thing, but because one of the valves is getting a little sticky in it, which happens. I know how to tear them apart and make them, get rid of the restrictor in them so they fucking go nuclear, but it's fine. And then I paid $600 or $650 for the tire balancer from a heavy tire truck shop that the only reason they had the tire balancer was for their personal and fleet vehicles. So, because all they did was heavy truck tires that they didn't use this for. So, been without THC since October 16th. So my tolerance has dropped way down. They work well, I bet. Rather not be legal. Here is, I won't go to government weed, which is her taxes the fuck out of you, and not good. That's fact. Just going to check on getting you some THC gummies. I found a new place that's supposed to have the strongest ones. Been without THC for about 3.5 minutes. Somebody's going to get blocked in a second. Steve's fingers like, you just fucking hear him on a. Give me one. Give me one. We should do this for one. We'll do this for one more water. I'm gonna try to figure out. I can do this, right? I'm gonna turn it back to public for One more water. We'll see what the fuck happens. Just so Lee and Steve can scratch the itch for a second, and then we can leave. 3 more beers and I'm out, y'all. Norman, I'm having another water, and then so you better fucking get her done. We're public, so we'll see if that happens. I don't know. 8 more thumbs up. Let's go. Dumpster fire's been reignited. We'll see if it... maybe it doesn't even matter. We'll see how fucking fast. 1 more bourbon, Rick. 8 more thumbs up. Somebody even took one back. Fuck it. That's fine. I'm okay with it. It's fucking on when you switch to a red cup. I mean... 94. 6 away. Let the shit show begin. Holla, amigo. What's happening? Hit the thumbs up. Let's go. Get it? Too legit to quit, motherfucker. Five to go. I know that would be dumb if you could give more than 1 thumbs up. We'd just get fucked. 3D green screen. That's right. I'm gonna drink up until like fucking 98, and then I'm gonna chug my water and fucking leave. Blitzkrieg, bitches. It's a race. Make my own CBD oil. I think Steve does too. It's funny because I make my own excuses on Monday morning. Never mind. THC. Okay. Say it. Well, whatever. CBD, THC, it's fucking mostly the same. Norman, get over it. It doesn't happen very often. Fuck. Guys, the death of America. American. No. I watched that frozen pipe video of yours. Laughed a lot. Oh, Christ. I know they're different, Andrew. Fuck, I know the science. THC gets you high. CBD just makes you feel good. My payroll girl grows her own weed. Her plants are fucking 8 feet tall. Julian's banging the payroll girl. Nice. I mean, aside from the fact that if you got a wife and kids at home, that might be a little fucked up, but, you know, it's corporate America. Capitalism. Never mind. I use closed loop ethanol extraction for oil. How about CBT? We won't want to talk about CBT. Those are expensive. Don't put snowmobile transmissions in fucking cars. That's all I'm saying. Jaden, here's what I gotta say about your anniversary. Fucking barking spiders. God damn. After that, I don't think I'll have to piss for about 2 days. Bladder room got substantially fucking bigger. Never mind. God damn it, Rick. This is when you know you drank too much. Start talking about human anatomy. We're getting it way too fucking far. It's my right to fart. Never mind. God damn it. Feel better? My pants don't. Pretty sure I tested the tensile strength of all those fucking threads. Never mind. Hope no more blanket lightning with farts like that. Well, parts like that. But yeah, we got it. 1 coconut oil, 1 to 2 ounces weed. Depends on THC and weed. Settle for a month. Play with during the month. Stirring the weed. Going into a dropper. This seems fucking... seems awful. Torturous. You know what I like? Gratification. It's a long process. Yeah, no shit. Pop a bottle. Pop the cork. Fixed it. Wait about 5 to 7 minutes and Rick's going to be a dumb fuck. No, you don't have to wait that long. Never mind. Pretty sure I knocked that one out of the park when I got here. I'd party with Rick. Nah, you wouldn't. You don't want to do that. Who the fuck took back 2 thumbs up? I'm just... Thank you. I'm finishing my water and leaving. One fucking... We're back to 1 fucking bourbon short because I can fucking roll tide. I mean... Rashadla. The fuck is that? Those fucking elephants? Is that your mascot? Probably is where you came from. God damn it. All right, we gotta go. I think I broke Steve Mack's 5th rule. No racist shit. Never mind. Appreciate you. We gotta go. Bye.